It's on Road-PS4. So, of course, what is it? Have you ever played something specifically where you want to lose it? But then when you go to need it, you don't have it because it's been moved by someone or something. I'm just trying to get some snack on the phone. If you guys don't mind, just a little hungry. A lot, don't eat a lot. That's a big better part of that shut that dollar. $560, yeah, because we got to go all the way to here and make a turnaround. We'll be going back the opposite way, and there's kind of another easiest tank we're going to. Way up there. Way up there. Over there. Boy, up near kill. Oh, that is a long drive. I think I'll do it at the next one. I was thinking about filling it up while I'm here, but I wish there was a way to get over without having to go all the way. Oh, I need up my damage too. That's where I wanted it at there. Go get the speed build though, because of course I know it's speeding right now, but we'll be going into an 80, so. You know, I feel like you need to get speed. Right, slowing down there. Might have been just an incline. Looked like we had a little bit of one there. He might have felt it more as it was over on the road. Now, of course, probably go. I don't know where I'm gonna go to pick up the next load, because obviously I don't want to go to Kill, because Kill's north, and that would mean that where we're going, so that would be a weird one. Again, using box truck, maybe I thought about going into a semi, but it's like I don't really want to deal with the headache. You know, not really. Because all I said earlier, a semi I could drive would be probably cattle, which I don't really care for that, I'm honest. Of course, still hoping to get the PS5 because I really want to play Baskin Road. That's my ultimate dream, right? We may break this up into 2 parts, so this is a long journey this time. This is a pretty good haul. A lot of that's right here though, because it got to go one way, which doesn't look too bad on the map, but you know it's a little farther. It's You gotta do what you gotta do. This, what's the pay on this one? I feel like it should be decent. Only 3,500. Good lord! I feel like I'm going a long way for 30-some $100. Huh. Of course, it ain't about to me, it ain't about the pay. It's a job. Pay don't matter as much as to me as the second one is lane. I think it is, and it's this one. Of course, with it being November, I'm excited because there's a few things this month. One, just got them playing, which was Crew. Can't wait to get the DLC. I got the free stuff, of course, today. Of course, more importantly for me, Cobra Kai. This is the next half, next part of it. Yeah, both excited, and of course, it's also been that bittersweet part because we're getting close to the finale of it. I can only hope that there could be a spin-off. I wouldn't mind seeing them do an international version of it, honestly. Maybe what, because a lot of the reasons I know it's ending, well, one, it's getting there more needs for Netflix, but also, as we know, because Ralph Macchio is doing the movie, which has no seem ties to the series. There's a way to go backwards on the road right there. You don't know. I don't like bringing that up. It was. I remember last Christmas. You broke my heart, man. Gave you my heart. No, not that. No, last Christmas I was watching. It was last Christmas. Might have been the year before. Game Text, you know, it's like this Christmas trucking stream. There was that guy that just drove the opposite way right into everyone. That's the kind of drivers you don't want, players you don't want to hook up with. I may do it this weekend. I may do a truck of logistics and open it up, that people want to play. Get in. I'm not a douche. So you don't want to hook up, it's fine. You do? Yeah. It's harder because if you want to hook up, it's really the only way to communicate is party. I don't have a Discord. I don't have my own. I need my own phone, actually. I really do. But right now I'm trying to find another home phone that's like the one that goes. It's the one the dog got a hold of. There's another one. If I could switch the battery pack out, it may work. Cause our home phone, I don't know what the hell is wrong with it. It don't charge half the time. You know, it's on the charger. Cleaned the ports and everything. Figure maybe that's what's doing it. Old phone though too, to be fair. And the idiots. Well, to be fair, they brought a phone card, but don't work, and they're like, Walmart's being dicks about it. You know, can't return it, which I get that if it's through Walmart, because then once you get the thing, the code or whatever, right, that's what they're afraid of. But I get that. I've seen that actually happen with a gift card. But what it was, no one brought it. They got the number off the card somehow, and I guess they used it because the person came back and told them about it, or they put a fast one on. You know what I mean? Because if I'm not mistaken with gift cards, they're not active until the store activates them, aren't they? You have to activate them to be for 4 hours. Not this one, the next one we'll pull into, because we'll have to rest, obviously. Yeah, I'm a stickler on that. I don't turn that off. I do drive with it on. I know some people will. But I don't want to hear the annoying boom, boom sound, you know, that will persistent years about it. But also, as I've tried to be legit, right? That all, it's not very exciting watching the sleep. Oh yeah, well, it's part trucking. To me, I gotta be legit. That's just the way I am. I said if I ever had an American truck or Euro, where you start out, I would probably have it off. I was trying to get the money. You got to use a bunch of loaners, so I may have it off until I got my rig. I keep hoping there'll be a trucking experience like that someday, right? On console. Right now, I think the best one. If I have to go by what I've watched, I will say it. I know I haven't played it yet, so I know there's some issues with the console version. Alaskan Road does seem like the closest thing to what we want. May not be a lot of distance, but it's always said that if you're going to do it right. What I meant by that, I always said that. Because they're starting in a smaller area, Alaska, right? So it's a smart way to do it. Instead of trying to do, I started with this, they had a nice ideal, but they really, the console was just really kind of handle it. It's the size of the map. I always said that about the U.S. There should be a way to do it, or even find a smaller country, right? Maybe not the whole U.S., but kind of like, the way American truck starts out, a smaller scale where you get a few states, and then try to grow it and see where you could get, right? That would be an ideal, and that's what Alaskan brings, that you get Alaska. A lot more than that, but you could do a trucking game just like this, with the same aspect. Instead of trying to do the whole country, try to do some of the country or something. Even it doesn't even have to be U.S. I'm just bringing that up, obviously, because I would like to play a U.S. trucking game. Because sadly, everything we've had, well, except Alaskan, is European-based. I don't know. For console players, I want to point that out. I would love to point that out. Obviously, you could have them. But they're not trucking games. They're like farming simulator. You have trucking. You have it on construction sim. Part of the reason I would like doing that stuff on those games is because you don't have it. I mean, there is a spot on trucker logistics. I almost feel like it's the U.S. or it's parts of it remind me of the U.S. There's one little city, I'll call it Dallas, because it reminds me of going, I think it was Dallas, it reminds me of. It's been so damn long since I've been there, but I've thought about it. I would love to do a paint show. I don't remember how close I could get to it. One of my favorite trucking shows of all time. And then I looked up, because they showed, probably could find it on DVD, but no, Amazon don't carry it. BJ and the Bear, one of my all-time favorite trucking shows. Moving On was another one. Didn't go very long. Didn't last very long, but it's a nice series. I admit too. I was shocked. I always thought it was a bloody Mac he drove, BJ. I realized he drove, I think it was Hammer, I think that was his name, that drove the Max. I still remember a Bulldog on his truck. This man ahead of me is going to be worried. Kind of slowed down. I mean, I'm one over, but I mean, oh yeah, I'm going to go around them. I guarantee I'm going to go around them. Wait, I don't know which lane I need to be on. It's bad. Whole interchange, when you get a bad vehicle doing up, you've got to be careful. You go out and then you need to go in. That's bad. Because I really don't know which one. Roadstock seems like I would be going toward Roadstock. That seems right. I wouldn't be surprised we go really close to Rostock. I think that's where we go start going west on that. Try and keep just feeling far between when I get mine. I had a drink real quick. I want to turn going the wrong way. Now once I get the PS5, there's a few improvements I want to get. One would be obviously a 4K TV. Two, another one that I've always wanted one is a wheel. Right, I always wanted a wheel. Now, to be fair, at the time, I'm glad I didn't get it. There was one a year or so ago I had a wheel for sale, but the problem is, I realized now I didn't know what it did. Didn't buy it. Probably smart. I didn't know what to do. If it looked like, I don't know, was the first PlayStation compatible. I could tell. I think it was an Xbox one, looking at the controls, but you know, I don't know what would have been compatible with the PlayStation. Two, again, I would have to get a bracket for it. I don't know, something I could put it on. I don't know if I could put it. I guess I could. When I play on my footstool, I guess I could do that. I lean forward a lot anyway when I play, so that would be uncomfortable. A game like this, where you could kick back a little bit. I don't have a desk share. I have a easy share sort of similar. Oh, the waterway. I bet those waterways do look better though than the other trucking logistics. Oh God! I looked down one time, wish I didn't on there. I was at the dam. I did. It was like, oh. So what area I'll give truck driver one of the few things I'll give them credit for. There, at least the water looks in the rain and stuff looks great. Too bad the rest of the experience is shit. Of course, they have one advantage. These guys just don't. It's a small advantage. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! We are breaking the speed limit. Because I realize we are on a country road. But yeah, obviously the advantage is they don't use licensed vehicles. So there's some advantage when you don't use licensed. I think a lot of people forget. If you use licensed, you got to get everything signed off by the company. I realized I could have pulled them out there. I still got 3 hours. So. Yeah, you got to get everything signed off by the company, which ain't always the easiest. I mean, I think of games that you don't have licensing. It's very simple. I don't think you'll ever have it on there. It's GTA. Now you will see modders and all. Oh yeah, but they have them because they don't need that for modding. You don't need this. You don't need that. You can play whatever you want in the game, right? Mods. I know there's a truck I really like. There's some vehicles I really like on farming, so I gotta update them every so often, but I do like using them. That, of course, as you know, with mods, you always gotta be careful because it could cause the game to crash. I'll use it much on SnowRunner, though. I can't wait for that new one. Raise a hand if you have. I'm just curious if anyone wants to want to chime in. Anyone really like Expeditions? Because I don't know, I'm like, I tried. I tried to like it. I really did, but didn't really enjoy it that much. One, you know, me and Kevin really play a lot together. He didn't have that right. You don't have that right away. And two, what the hell is up with those like fissures in the ground, especially fucking Arizona and shit. It's the reason they give you those jack screws, you know, you're going to need them. But the problem, you can't take too much. It's a double-edged sword, I should point out this is this thing coming in. I'll tell you, there's a lot of games out there. Oh god, buyer beware. That's all I'm saying. Buyer beware, man. They're trying to sound like a game that's out there already. It's not. There was one I seen. I was curious about. It's off-roading. It's supposed to have RPG elements. And after I pay my water bill, I'm gonna open maybe buy it just to see what it's like. Guarantee it's gonna suck. I got another one called Aquatic Life. I thought it was part of that life series. I don't know. Seemed like it sounded more fun than it actually was. I realized when I didn't get that before I got my damn DLC for crew. Realized when I buy some of the stuff I did, that I could have got it, but I was first time I've been out of the house in, gosh, almost half a year, probably. Not out of the house, but, you know, good distance, walk. Summertime I get trapped because of the, you know, I got problems with the heat. So for me, I get dizzy-headed, it's hard to breathe at times. I've had pulmonary embolisms, stuff like that. Like the same. And I noticed it because I felt like I was putting the weight back on. So I don't want to do that. I lost a lot of weight, 200 to 300 pounds worth. So, you know, I did. I know I tried bloody crap, every bloody diet I think imaginable. None of them worked. So I tried instead of trying to diet. What I did is. I wish that there's another thing involved too, but I wasn't cutting anything out of my diet. Because once you get a hold of something, if you really like it, you're going to overindulge. But COVID did knock a few things out of my diet. What I was eating that I admit was blessing. One really. I don't know if it's COVID so much, it's just, you know, can't afford it, which is fast food. Who the hell needs it, really? It tastes good, but oh god, I ain't really, I could get the same damn thing, $1.25 Get some of Gretchen Wilson, it reminds me of, you know, Victoria's Secret, is it real? It's about the same thing at Walmart, half price, right? I can do the same thing, go to Dark Horse and buy the same stuff, make my own. But, you know, $1 or more tree anymore. Gotta watch it. But yeah, they're trying to fool people in their own life with, they're trying to put this pricier stuff now, mix it in with the $1.25 stuff. But yeah, that, and they used to have these donuts from Heaven. I think it's Heaven. It used to be Winchell's or whatever. They used to carry them down here, and I don't pay Dad to go down and get some. Yeah, well, once COVID hit, they didn't carry them anymore. And I told them that was one of the best things that ever happened to me because it really, you know, helped. You know, I was I noticed it. I did a lot of stuff too. Junk food. Oh God, that's pretty much. I get it once in a while, you know, because you know what I say. You don't want to overindulge, and it's better not overindulge. Just get it once in a while. But I'll tell you, man. I looked at. You know, because it's after Halloween. They did have some deals, but looking at the candy prices, holy bags of candy, I'll tell you. How the hell do people afford them? I'll tell you, 20-some bucks for a bag. I remember the shit used to be under 10. They had those bags. Of course, it was Safeway before, no Walmart or something, which Safeway's, let's face it, overpriced anyway. Go to Dollar Tree and buy that. Oh, damn it! I know what I forgot to check on. Son of a bitch. I have to go out tomorrow. I have to check and see if they got some down here. I forgot to check on ink pens. Running low. When I got it, because the next one's bigger and thicker. So for my drawings for 2K24, which is coming up, guys. I may do a spatial broadcast for 2K24 at the end. Because I always see, we'll see, because if 2K24 doesn't deliver, because I know there's been a lot of stuff on it. Oh, let's see, we got a light. Nope, green. So I'm cautious. A lot of people probably not so much, but I'm a little. Oh, I got listen. I don't know. So I wish they would fix it, but they won't. The rapid and XL and decel variations. Acceleration, you know, it's way too much. It's way too much how fast you slow down and speed up. Keep hoping to see an update on Gold Rush, though. I still got it downloaded, guys. Keep an eye out for it, because it's got... One of you were talking about it with me, and I checked it out just for you. And it's got a crash mode. I like the game. I want to like it. I like the game. I like playing it, but for a grinder, you know, I like grind. I don't mind the grind, honestly. I met at the hog pan. Oh boy. I think we all know what that means. We don't have the pump. I think it's oh god, excruciating to do, man. I usually overdo it on the buckets just for that, because I don't want to get it right near it, because I'd rather sit down when I got the water going, to go out a little bit to do it. You know what? I got next one to go by. I gotta pull into. Where's the next one anyway? Where we at? We just passed one, so let's go be. I don't know if I'll make it to that one on the 24th. I'll take a risk. I could probably go to that one. We may do that. Wait, what am I talking about? I do a little low damage on that. I don't think you pull on go like this. Can't pull it otherwise. Can hold up. I'll have to do it one more time. I ain't trying to drive this road at night. Hell, hard enough to drive the other road. Whoa. Change again, because we'll go rest. Why I did that, I didn't know if I could make it to that one. I kind of pull off. You can only get away with that out here or in the city, really. I don't know, would that be illegal? Or just, I don't know how it works in Europe, right? I'm not a European driver. I've seen some of these trucks. Not in live, but I've seen them on. I don't remember if it was Scania or Daffer Man on Challenge. The Challenge, I've seen them. Some other shows probably too. I remember we seen any lorries when they were in Ireland. Sons of Anarchy. There's a help that the red's right underneath the HUD there. Yeah, I keep that open for other reasons. It's not just, to me, it ain't just about the speed and stuff. It's one drive time, stickler, time of day, distance, stuff like that. Plus, it's easier reading a little one there. But yeah, Alaskan I'm looking forward to because all this is more than just trucking. It's also kind of a survival because you know you got to keep your food and stuff. Also, I know there's a element of sleeping in a truck, but there's also, I know, sleeping in a motel or whatever. There's a benefit to sleeping inside, which is you get a full rest. From what I understood, people playing, I mentioned. I noticed one thing. That's why I can't want to get one. I don't notice many people streaming it from the console point of perspective. So that's something I would love to do, right? Because I don't have a PC, so it's gonna be console. That's what I know. Probably a lot of people want to know. It's because you know they don't get a lot of that. Few games out there I want to see it from that perspective, right? And one game, maybe getting with the when I get the system, maybe about the same time. I don't know. System 1, the next live. I think it is this one. Hey, move on. Come on. Hey, hold up traffic here. I may pull into that one that's on the 24 for one reason. To get fuel. Because it's hard to do when you're not the one you're Kobe delivering to. Obviously the reason. I feel like we're going to be going on the motorway, right? So I'm keeping the speed on that. Want to do that, I'd give them an inch, it'll take a mile. So my good buddy old Barney 5 would say, gotta nip it in the bud. But if you've never been in a vehicle that wasn't up to speed on an incline, I tell you do not want to go through, guys. Been there, done that. My dad once. We were, I think it was, I want to say it was coming back into California from Arizona, around Needles area. And you know that area, you know that it's, I think you're either at sea level or below sea level or something like that, right in there. We didn't get the speed build up. Well, if you don't know what happens, I'll educate you. The car starts filling up with smoke. You know, because my mom thought the car was on fire, but like my dad said, nope, there's a stupid down the speed. So, you know, whatever it was, I ain't going to pretend I know about cars when I don't know that much. Well, God, a guy just admits, I mean, I know everything about car. I'm a guy, of course I know everything about a car. Doesn't everyone? You know, I'm not going to say I do. I'm not going to lie. I'm not that type of guy. Part of it is, I never had a car. I never had a license. Funny, because when I was a kid, you would have thought I would have had one. But my dad explained it to me what had happened. He wanted to teach me to drive. The problem was, well, someone in the family, not mentioning who, but I'll call him brother, stole my dad's car. As such, well, He didn't want to teach because I think his friend upper one would try to fight me over it, you know, because I got taught and he didn't. I think it's awesome that trusting me a little bit more. Well, not going to say because of that reason, but, you know, I figured I'd probably be a safer one. I didn't drink, I didn't do drugs, anything like that. You know, that's something I made a very big promise to. And not just, it wasn't just drink, I just promised, you know, whenever again, people with drunk driver, that stemmed from, I had a cousin who died from drunk and driving accident. Few people now since then, but yeah, before that, yeah, I was probably rode with a person who drunk a little too often and drove, never thought about it. So when you're almost a statistic, it really weighs on you. And about that, someone, I'm not going to say who, well, I guess I can, because he learned a lot from my dad. But I was blaming myself for it, because we were going to be going to the city. I said, it was more of a town than a city. But it was because of my birthday. And well, beforehand, he was at the bar drinking. Yeah. So, of course, he was all over the road, and my mom just turned around. He took that turn to turn around pretty much at speed. What the hell happened there? And nearly flipped the car over into a, like a power station. It wasn't a power station, it was a utility or something, but you know, let's say we would have hit it, we probably wouldn't have made it. I had my cousin's funeral I made a vow. Not just to my mom, which was one person, I also made it to the man upstairs. See, I've had one drink since then. That was a sip of champagne. And I wanted to go kiss a horse on the ass, because that's what it fucking tastes like. I think this taste would have been better. Oh God, it was horrible. But I admit it woke me up, because I admit I was wanted to try some wine. But again, Mom might not be alive anymore at that time, but you know, you break them out to those people, because again, with my mom, I just don't want her to deal with her. One, alcoholism runs in the family. You know, it's not something I'd want to do, and two, I just don't want her to deal with it, because, you know, my dad and my brother both were alcoholics, even though my dad never swore he never would. Now, I had one with my dad, well, he got arrested. I don't know if he got arrested, but he did get pulled over for DUI. And he made a vow to the judge. He let him go, he would never drink again. As far as I know, he never touched it again. I say as far as I know, because just say he went into bars, but he drank coffee from us now. There was one night though, he almost got picked up. I don't know if I don't think he was drinking. I really don't. It was, the road was slippery or something, but the fact that me and my mom weren't with him, he probably would have got picked up. Yet he did it, the fact was he wasn't drunk, obviously. I don't think it would let it matter if he would have been drinking. There's no way, I mean, breathalyzer would have proved it right. I admit though, I'd probably still want to be on, not the breathalyzer, but this road. It says, mainly because I can't, it's hard for me to walk straight. Some I have some conditions, it's hard, like, today was a great example. It wasn't because of anything wrong, it's just the winds were so strong they were knocking me around. Which, I'm about 200 pounds, so tell you how strong the winds were. But also, I've never really done it. My feet been out one. And people always, oh, walk, right proper way. They don't realize I can't. Or I'll try, and they don't realize I won't say anything, but I'm actually does bother me. Didn't want to do it, try it out. You know, it does bother me. I don't know if it's because of weight causing to do that or some condition, but you know, it's nobody I can help. But I always look at it this way: if I could go from point A to B, what the hell is the matter with a walk, right? I'll tell you what to do. That answer will be no. I don't tell people how to walk. I don't tell people what to do. I don't tell you know who you're talking to. But reading, yes, I do read. Without a book, no, it was a magazine. It was had biographies of wrestlers, they're small ones. And there was one about Al Snow. He had a condition too. But to fix it, they had to go and break his legs to do it. I don't know if this has been part of my issue. I was young, so it could have been. You know, maybe that was what my parents probably didn't want that to happen to me. There were a few other things too. It's just, there was. It might have been after that too, and that's why they questioned it. Because I was told I was too small back in the day. In fact, I'm not going to forget it because the school system gave me my family a hard time. Oh, it's too small. Got me on what they called iron drops. Well, we never could prove it, but a lot of the side effects and stuff suggested it was actually steroids. Which, if you know, you may not know this, but if you know anything, yes, if you work out and stuff, you go get a physique. However, if you don't, you're go getting a lot of weight. And to be fair, I wasn't eating that much back then. I mean, as a kid. You know, it wasn't excessive eating, I should say. I'm not going to say it never did happen, but not, you know, that came later. But also thinking back to, maybe it was a life lesson I need to learn. Learn who your friends were, that's all I'm going to say. You think back on it, especially. To be honest, I don't know if I ever had any friends in school. That's how I'd look at it, because stuff they did, you know. And the question jokes they made. I remember an incident in cafeteria. They all got up at once. They still laugh at me because you know table fall way it fall off. So wonder why I didn't trust them in high school when I was asked to go inside. I would hope they wanted to do it. Some girls consider friends, so I'm glad I never found out. But even then, I hear them. Came from, I hear them talking. First of all, I wasn't even interested because I wasn't going to be in town for prom. I don't know that, you know. There was someone if I would have been, I would have asked, but hope she had a good date. She she deserved it. She was a good person, I felt, one of the few. I'll be fair, there might have been an incident freshman year where she might have asked me out, but I'm so dense at times, don't realize what they're asking. But I didn't know if it was her or her friend. You know how anyone the guy knows what I'm talking about. You girls travel in packs, you don't know what the hell's going on. But I don't know if she was asking for her or her friend. Which either way, I should have said yes. But I admit, back then I was an idiot. I thought I liked someone else. I never really say which was another friend of hers. I don't know. There's one of those incidents, right? God, like in Sacramento, I still kick myself in the ass. This girl was always on the bus. We always caught her each other's eye, and I never asked her out. I feel like I did. Another incident, no, this one was... It wasn't like I didn't want to ask her out. I did. Probably it was someone I was singing at one of the parks down there. But the problem was everyone was sitting on her, so it was like, you know, I didn't want to be that guy right over. Even though I swore throughout the performance, she was looking at me, right? I bet too. Her version of Time After Time, I thought was way better than Cindy Lauper's. I'll be honest, but I liked it way more. We should be heading going south of toward our destination. How many times I've hit that barrier here, though? Yeah, maybe a little bit more lost people than they know about. I don't know. Like game like this, I want to say it's better than bugs. What do you talk about when you play these type of games? Sort of talk about just the game. Oh god, some people don't think they abuse that a little too much because they're playing a game, nothing to do. Just brings it up for no reason. Just run the game down, right? That I don't agree with. It ain't that so much them as their viewers. It's that time. How many times I've heard this poor game running through the dirt? Because like it or not, I mean, this game checks a lot of the boxes people want it. Now, I know it's not the best trucking game. I know I'm not even going to say it is, I'm anywhere near it. But I don't think it's as bad as some people make it out to be either. Yes, so there's a few and far between on updates, yeah. Well, I thought when we do, you know what to change. I think a lot of people did when Fabian left, we were going to get more updates. But not so much, is it? Oh, thank you, a-hole. Now you pissed the trucker off. You don't have a van when you piss the trucker off? They go 80, you're only going 60, but you have not catching you, so funny. What is up with all these damn frickin' cow trails? Hello, Lord. A lot of these journeys on these 2-lane roads. These the fastest ways to these roads or something? Because it really feels like, yeah, we're going to kill, so yeah. Listen to Hamburg. That'll be where we have to go to pick up a load. I don't know, Hamburg's got a few places to go. It's only got one or two it doesn't have. It's one of the few cities that got pretty much all of them. I forget which ones it don't have, but I don't think it has a pet show, but I think that's one of the few it doesn't have. But majority, yeah, it's got the majority of them. But I'm curious if you've played Alaska and how it is, because last update I got from someone, it's been a while. I don't know if he plays it anymore. Some people I know, once they leave again, they won't go back to it, I'll be honest. You may notice I ain't one of those type, but unless I really don't like it for whatever reason. And there are games like that. Sadly, one of them I wanted to enjoy was The Forest. It just wasn't for me. I had to turn this stuff off, you know, make good, but then it ain't over long because there's only so much you could do. It's too intense for me. It's probably, yet I'm not gonna say it's zombies though, because I love Days Gone. I love Last of Us. You know, I do enjoy those type of games. Not all of them. I never got into Resident Evil, for instance. Tried, I just never got into it. It's a nice game. Just never really got there. Keep wanting. Maybe I'll play it tomorrow. I haven't played Outriders. I realized in a little bit. I'm gonna play it some more. So I like that game. I'm a pyromancer. Thought you could change her name, but kind of like Aloy. I thought about starting fresh on there. I'll be honest. Or it's like I'm going. I just think a guy's better. Should get more hair off a guy because of facial hair. But man, don't really want to go through that again. All that whole journey. So it's more. Maybe it's more because I got a new. I did buy DLC for it, and I don't care if that would load in with that. I got an ideal for the base too. I may really build that island up I'm on that game. Like have a few areas, like one for the workshop, one for the pins for the dinos, and then one for my home area. I'm gonna make it, you know, like a base. There is another spot that's more inland, which means I want to be good for water creatures, but the other guys, yeah, it'd be nice. Oh, so I'm not doing it there. I gotta play some more Star Wars too. I think we were last episode, we were back on Cobalt. I wanna go check some rumors out while I'm there. 60, wait, that's a posted speed limit? That's gotta be interesting, because usually posted speed limit and our speed limit's two different things. Because usually you're 10 under the speed limit. So maybe cities. And people wonder why I don't play truck driver. I admit I've tried. But it keeps crashing and screwing me up in the north, and I don't want to play base game anymore because it's so messed up. Wait, we've got to be getting. It's got to be kill. We're coming up to. Because I know where truck services are there. Kill? It's a kill or kill? I'm trying to remember. I always say mispronounce. You know, it's like Hamburg. I forgot it used to call it Hamburg. I know it's Hamburg. Which one is it? Is it Ludwig? Kaiser? From somewhere. That's how I learned to pronounce it, really. From wrestling. You want to play more farming soon as well. 22, I should say, no 25. I wish I had 25. Is this a motorway up there? Well, it's been a while since I've been up here. I used to be able to go for a drive and show me what I tried to do. It was far north to far south, but it got repetitive and boring pretty quickly, bro. I was just doing 4 cities, really. Then I started expanding, and then like, what was the purpose after that? Same way though, it's using the box truck. The reason I use, again, that people don't know why I use the box truck, is because of the way the loads work anymore. You don't really get any purpose of multi-loads. Because it's like you fill up quicker than you're going to fill up, and it kind of defeats the purpose. So it's like kind of ruined it really to me. That's one of the few loads I've taken like that. This one was a double initially. I don't usually do it. What's the point? But they're trying to go, you know, broaden my horizons, if you will. They're trying to, on the deliveries, trying to go places I haven't been in a while. But also, I'm going to keep it on distance, because I don't want a shorty. Payday usually tell you how short a job you got, right? Because about Hamburg, I know where not to go to pick up a load. Luckily, I'll probably do a next episode, though, pick up the load and deliver. Where you don't go. Don't go to the south of Hamburg, because you'll get that big-ass bridge you'll have to cross. Probably more likely. May have to go out that way, but yeah. Brutal, stuff like that's up in the north, so those are places to hit up. It's also one of the few cities I know that have roundabout, and sorry, roundabout. What's this, DS9? So beginning our turn off lane here, PDQ. Any second now. Any place second now. And before I stop, I'm going to do something. What the hell we're picking up. Well, I don't have to do it until I unload. Let's do that first. Okay. It's about this, keep in mind I've been playing this game a while. Oh, and I can feel that thing that ads. Here it is, the ones I get, but do you really have to 1056, those I could do, but I don't. You know what, I like, they're getting me about the money. Let's go to there. Okay, that is 60%. Why is that important? Because I thought I could get another load on that. 672, I think I could get that. Let me see, what's about this up there? That's, I think so, because that's, yeah, there's a good example of a double. Give me the next little, so mash the like button, subscribe, leave those comments as always, good luck, good trucking, see you next time guys. Download, bridge.